जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय
Our principal is a person who lights a path to the impossible and takes those who follow to great heights. I now cordially invite our constant source of motivation, Dr. Sabu K. Thomas, our principal, to address us.
Public Day greetings to all the NSS and NCC officials. Let's start with Commander Binoy sir, Dr. Shindo, Thomas, all the cadets who gathered here. It's a very auspicious day, and we all know that, or at least to a certain extent, what is the importance of Republic Day. Because recently I was somewhat shocked to see a video, you also might have seen that, in Delhi or somewhere, one major journalist was asking many youngsters about what is Republic Day, and they could not say anything about it. Could not say anything about it. Republic Day, that's all. Beyond that, other than it's a holiday, they were not able to say anything. And it was a very shocking incident because young generation, that too educated, they are not asking the uneducated people, anybody. So it is a kind of wrong message, and why I would say that the importance of this particular event or even this particular day, we all know that we got freedom in 1947, August 15, that happened, Independence Day. That was followed by, and we are following the British Constitution of 1935 for a quite long period. And after gaining independence or declaring independence on August 15 by 1947, it was decided to have a constitution, and Dr. Ambedkar, the great personality, he drafted one and it was accepted on January 26, 1950, and that day we became the Republic of India. Why the Republic of India? We all know that USA is the United States of America. And Europe also, we know that now they have gone back to the Euros, because all Europeans are related. And I had occasion to interact with many Europeans. And they were all surprised to see this country is having so many states like this, and a different culture and different language, and we are all going as a single nation. Different language, different culture. And recently I have been to the northeast part of the country, and they are also, what we can see, the people, they look different, but they are all, most of them, they are all quite proud to say we are part of India, because when we talk to the northeast people, they don't like to be labeled as saying you are from northeast, or which you are referring in as a different identity. Yes, we are also Indians. When you say, you talk to them. And there's a kind of that particular, what we call a spirit runs through the people. And what's the importance of all this? Because as a nation we are marching ahead, agreed. We have lots of young folks, agreed. But the last speech also mentioned the quality of the young folks. If it is being compromised, we will not be able to go beyond a level other than just foot soldiers. That's what I feel about it. Because, and that is one point where China is scoring much better than us. You just see that the number of universities they have, the colleges they have, and they are in the top 500 list. And it's quite sad to see in our country we have very few. So that's a sad picture. So the problem is going to be China can bring out a lot of products. Now even US is afraid of that. AI or mobile technology, anything. And what about our contribution? And who will do that? And for that, it has all come from youngsters like you and people like us now, people we are teaching and educators. We have our own role to be models. Don't compromise in the quality. It is a wrong message for youngsters, and ultimately it will lead to deterioration of the country. So why I say that? Yeah, because when you read a lot of all these articles coming in papers and all, sometimes it feels sad. But what I see that the youngsters, they have a kind of spirit. They are not much about it. They are very concentrated in the studies, and because I see a lot of youngsters coming to me with applications and their study interests and all. So what I see, they are all they have their own plans. So I hope it will take our country to great heights. And also another thing. And on Republic Day, today at Delhi, the might of the Indian defense, it will be displayed. Soldiers of all the three wings, not soldiers, all the major personnel from three wings, Navy, Army, and Air Force. And the display, will be there. And it is a message for the country to watch that. We have because as a republic, we are able to join together or remain together. That is because of the soldiers we have in different parts of the country, and they are coming from different states. They all fight for. They are ready to fight, and they are remaining at different parts of the this nation. Some people are there in the Kashmir belt. Some are there in the Arunachal and all, because they are all very cold, Himalayan region, very cold belts. But their sacrifice and their determination and their soul and spirit, that's another part which holds us together. And I expect that many of us, or many of you will be becoming a member of one of these Government of India's prestige or our nation's prestige organizations. So, and with you, I wish you all wishes of for the auspicious day, that is the greetings to each one of you. Thank you.
Voice of Cadet Seba Mariam John and team. I welcome them to the patriotic song.
श्यामला मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्य श्यामला मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम शुभ्र ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी भुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिणी सुगदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरं शुभ्र ज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी भुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिणी सुगदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Cadets, NCC clap शुरू कर.
That was really awesome. Thank you, cadets. I invite NSS volunteer Devika to speak a few words.
മനസ്സ് നന്നാവട്ടെ. രാജ്യം ഇന്ന് 73ാമത് റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ദിനം ആഘോഷിക്കുകയാണ്. ആദ്യം തന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ദിന ആശംസകൾ. 1947 ഓഗസ്റ്റ് 15-ന് ഇന്ത്യ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നേടിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ പോലും ഇന്ത്യക്ക് സ്വന്തമായി ഒരു ഭരണഘടന ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ നിയമനിർമ്മാണത്തിനായി ഇന്ത്യൻ ഭരണഘടന വളരെ അത്യാവശ്യമായിരുന്നു. അങ്ങനെയിരിക്കെയാണ് 1950 ജനുവരി 26-ന് ഇന്ത്യൻ ഭരണഘടന നിലവിൽ വരുന്നത്. ജനങ്ങൾ പരമാധികാരിയാവുക എന്നതാണ് റിപ്പബ്ലിക് കൊണ്ട് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച ഭരണഘടനയുടെ പ്രധാന ആശയങ്ങൾ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സോവറിൻ സോഷ്യലിസ്റ്റ് ഡെമോക്രാറ്റിക് റിപ്പബ്ലിക് ആണ്. പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകളുടെ കഠിന പ്രയത്നത്തിന്റെ ഫലമായിട്ടാണ് ലോകത്തിന്റെ വൻ ശക്തികളിലൊന്നായി ഇന്ത്യ മാറിയത്. രാജ്യത്തിന്റെ പുരോഗതിക്കും ഐക്യദാർഢ്യത്തിനുമായി നമ്മൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും കഠിനമായി പ്രയത്നിക്കുമെന്ന് നമുക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും പ്രതിജ്ഞയെടുക്കാം. ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം, ജയ് ഹിന്ദ്.
Cadets, NCC clap शुरू कर.
Thank you, Devika. I welcome NC2 Anupama Rajiv to share her thoughts.
A warm good morning to one and all present here. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country. We celebrate this day to remember the historic moment of when our country became an independent republic country. On November 26, 1949, we adopted a constitution and it officially came into effect on this day of 26 January 1950. The beauty of our nation is that we together stand united with various culture, different languages and different geography. We also remember the great service of the freedom fighters to get us the Purna Swaraj. It's because of them that today we stand as a democratic country with all the freedom to express, right to education, right to religious freedom, etc. Let us take a moment to remember the brave services of our soldiers serving in our frontiers. I would like to conclude my words by saying this much. Happy Republic Day to all. Jai Hind.
Cadets, NCC clap शुरू कर.
Thank you, Senior. Here is Cadet Hinda Nasrin to deliver a speech on Republic Day.
Respected principal and respected teachers and all my fellow cadets, good morning. First of all, let me wish you all a very happy Republic Day. We know that on January 26, 1950, our India became a republic by making our constitution, or our constitution came into existence on January 26, 1950. So we celebrate January 26, 1950 as our Republic Day. We know that we got independence on 15th August 1947, but we were under the rules, or we were living by obeying the rules and regulations implemented by the British government on us. So, after deliberate discussions and ideas put forward by a committee led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, our constitution came into existence on January 26. So today we should also remember our great freedom fighters who lost or who sacrificed their lives for us. And also we should be aware of the constitution which gives which talks about different rights like right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to constitutional remedies, and so on. Here, if I'm free to speak freely in front of you, it's because I'm enjoying my fundamental right, the right to freedom of expression of my thoughts, the right to freedom of speech, and that's it. But in the present scenario, there are many people living around us who are not able to enjoy their fundamental rights, and it include many recent incidents like we know that incident of a poor man called Madhu who who was killed by a group of people, the so-called well-educated people who know, who are aware of our constitution, who are aware of our fundamental rights, but still, instead of thinking about that man who is denied his right to equality, but he is also having his right to have food, but just like the other citizens of India, but instead of being guilty for not being aware of such people who are living around us, those people were cruel enough to kill him brutally, even without knowing his situation. So there are many such incidents taking place around us. Here I should repeat my quote that I spelled in the beginning, that I feel our constitution is flexible and strong enough to hold our nation during its wartime and during its peacetime. But if anything goes wrong, it's not because we are having a bad constitution, but it's because of the bad people out there. These are the words of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the father of our constitution. So this shows it's not about our it's not because our bad constitution, but it's about the people, the bad people who are not ready to be aware of such fundamental rights of the citizens of India. So now let me conclude my words by saying that let's celebrate this Republic Day by ensuring that if I am able to enjoy my fundamental rights, then my fellow citizens should also be able to enjoy their fundamental rights. Thank you.
Cadets, NCC clap, shuru kar.
Thank you, Henna. Before we wind up this program, on behalf of all gathered here, I wholeheartedly thank our principal, Dr. Sabu K. Thomas, Army Wing ANO, Captain Binoy Varakil, Naval Wing ANO, Sub-Lieutenant Dr. Shinto P. Matthew, and Neetu Ma'am for spending their valuable time for us to make this day a memorable one. I also thank each and everyone gathered here. Thank you and Happy Republic Day. Jai Hind. Freedom in the mind, strength in the words, sureness in our blood, pride in our soul, zeal in our hearts. Let's salute our motherland on this Republic Day. Good morning and hearty welcome to you all. I welcome our respected principal, Dr. Sabu K. Thomas, Associate NCC Officer of the Army Wing, Captain Binoy Varakil, Associate NCC Officer of the Naval Wing, Sub-Lieutenant Dr. Shinto P. Matthew, the NCC cadets, NSS volunteers, and all of you gathered here to this program. Today, we celebrate 73rd Republic Day. Here is another proud moment for us all. 6 cadets from the Kerala and Lakshadweep Directorate were selected as the best cadets in the national level. They bagged 3 gold, a silver, and 2 bronze medals and brought laurels to us. Now, I call upon our respected principal, Dr. Sabu K. Thomas, for flag hoisting.